Good morning, children. So let's learn about the simple machine. Lesson number 12. So in our yesterday's video, we learn about different types of simple machines. Types of simple machines. Types of simple machines. Okay, first we have seen that is an inclined plane. Okay, inclined plane. What is meant by an inclined plane? A heavy object so that a slope is occurs. A simple machine that has a sloping surface is called an inclined plane. So there are some different examples, that is ramps, then sloping wooden plank, slides. You must have seen in hospitals. Okay, inclined plane are provided so that wheelchairs carrying patients can be easily pushed. So it's a sloping surface like that. That is inclined plane. Okay, we can easily carry the things by using this inclined plane. Okay, children. So we have learned about inclined plane. Then a wedge. Another type of simple machine, a wedge. Okay, wedge. Wedge, an axe is used for cutting wood. A sharp tool is formed on joining two inclined planes. Such a tool is called a wedge. Okay. So there are different examples of wedge. So let's see about a wedge. Wedge means it's a V-shaped piece. It's a V-shaped. जैसे कि knife है X. Suppose it's a NX is a wedge. Knife, you see. है ना, इस कटिंग जो शार्प एज होता है, it's a V-shaped edge. That is a knife. X. An X is used for cutting wood. A sharp tool is formed on joining two inclined planes. Such a tool is called wedge. Okay. A wedge is used for breaking an object into two pieces or to separate objects stuck together. An axe, a knife, or a chisel are some examples of this simple machine. A needle and a nail are also kinds of wedges. Okay, axe is used to cut the wood. Axe use करते हैं लकड़ी काटने के लिए. Knife is used to cutting the things. It is a type of wedge. Then a nail and a needle are also kind of wedge. Understood about wedge? Wedge is a simple machine which has joined two inclined planes. It's a V shape. ऐसे V shape edges होता है. That is an edge. Okay. Generally made up of metals. And it has two inclined planes put together to form a sharp edge. An axe, blade is also an example of edge. Knife is an example of wedge. It is used to cut and split things. Understood about wedge? A needle is required for stitching clothes. We use a knife for cutting fruits. If the tip of needle or the edge of knife becomes blunt, then the needle does not penetrate the cloth and the knife does not cut into the fruit, because we need sharp objects to cut the things. वो blunt हो जाते हैं, इसलिए हम लोग उसको use properly कर नहीं सकते. Okay? Then third is the lever. Third type of simple machine is a lever. Okay, so lever means what? Sometimes if you want to move a heavy weight or heavy load, so अगर बड़ा सा अगर पत्थर उसको हटाना है जगह में से, you must have seen that we can easily open the tin cap of a soft drink. जो टीन कैप होती है उसका अगर हमें सॉफ्ट ड्रिंक ओपन करना, कैप ओपन करनी है बॉटल की, यूजिंग अ बॉटल ओपनर, है ना, जो कि कोका कोला की बॉटल ओपन करनी है, सो वी यूज बॉटल ओपनर. सिमिलरली वी कैन लिफ्ट हेवी ऑब्जेक्ट्स यूजिंग अ रॉड. अगर आपने देखा होगा रोड पे काम शुरू है, बड़े से पत्थर उठाना है, अभी तो क्रेन यूज करते हैं, पर अगर एक फंसा हुआ बड़ा सा पत्थर है उठाने के लिए हम लोग एक रॉड का यूज करते हैं, कि वो रॉड वो पत्थर के नीचे डालते हैं और वो पत्थर को मूव करते फ्रॉम वन प्लेस. बिकॉज if we use a rod we can move that stone, big stone, easily from one place to another place. So the bottle opener and the rod are the examples of lever. Okay, it is a simple machine that turns around a fixed point. It is called a lever. Okay, see here, lever. It is this, in this picture, a rod is used. A farmer is using a strong crowbar or the rod to remove the big stone back down in the farm. Such machine is called lever. देखो यहाँ पे है जो फार्मर एक रॉड, बड़ा सा पत्थर है ये बड़ा वाला, उसको उठा रहे, नीचे से रॉड डाला है, ऊपर से उसको सपोर्ट, नीचे से सपोर्ट दिया एक छोटे पत्थर का, और वो बड़ा पत्थर by using a less force that farmer can move this big stone very easily from one place to another place. So a lever, this is called a lever. A farmer is using a strong crowbar to remove a big stone backed down in the farm. Such a machine is called lever. So a lever has three parts. Lever has three parts, mainly effort, load and fulcrum. लीवर के तीन पार्ट्स होते हैं. Okay, so which three parts of lever has? That is effort, okay, effort, then load and fulcrum. Okay, so these are the three parts. The support at which the rod of the lever is rested, that is called fulcrum. Okay, the fulcrum means what? The support at which the rod of a lever is rested is called fulcrum of lever. The lever rotates about the fulcrum. Then the weight lifted by a lever or a force against which the lever acts, that is called a load. मतलब जो load means the thing which we have to move. जहां पे बड़ा पत्थर है, that is a load. Okay, and fulcrum means it's a fixed point from which we have to, on which the lever turns, that is called fulcrum. It's a fixed point. Okay, that is, load means the object on which work is to be performed. Then effort means the force. Effort means the force applied on a lever to lift or move the load, that is called effort. Okay, effort means the force applied on the other end of the rod to lift the load is called effort. And load means the weight lifted by the lever or the force against which the lever act is called load. Understood, children? In simple way, I am going to tell you what is mean by the load. Load means the object on which work is to be performed, that is load. Then effort means the force applied on the lever to lift the load, that is called effort. And fulcrum means the fixed point on which the lever turns, that is called fulcrum. Okay, so these three parts found in a lever. Okay, so lever has load, effort and fulcrum. So one activity is given, very simple activity in your textbook. So what you have to do, take a pencil, eraser and scale. Okay, arrange this in this as shown in the figure. आपको वो क्या है जो लोड है, means you have to move that load. So see here, place a pencil on a table, then place a ruler on it at right angles. With it, put a paperweight on one end of the ruler. Press the other end with your finger to lift the weight, which are the load arm, the effort arm and fulcrum of this lever. Now go on increasing the distance between the paperweight and the pencil by 4 centimeters every time, and see whether the paperweight can be lifted when placed on each of those distance. So you will find what, as the effort arm becomes longer and longer compared to the load, less and less force is required to lift the paperweight. Such a lever is called lever of first order. Means that is first class lever. The arrangement is, in a first class lever, fulcrum is in between the load and effort. Fulcrum is in between load and effort. So examples, seesaw, then scissor. It is a first class lever. Okay, so see here, fulcrum hai, fulcrum is in between load and effort. It's a first class lever. Okay, then another picture is given. There is a bottle opener is given. So here see, there are three types of lever: first class lever, second class lever and third class lever. So see here, a bottle opener is given here in second figure. Here is, so in between, what happened in bottle opener? In second class lever, load is in between. Here the load means the ढक्कन, वो जो bottle opener है, that is load is in between the fulcrum and effort. So that is example of second class lever. Okay. So examples, nut cutter, wheelbarrow, these are the examples of second class lever. In third paper, ice tongue is given, or picking up an object here in third diagram. So here, this is the third class lever. In this, the effort is in between fulcrum and load. Effort is in between fulcrum and load. Okay, so this is a third class lever. There are the three types of levers depending upon the position of the effort, fulcrum and load. Okay, that is lever of the first order, means first class lever, lever of second order, second class lever, and lever of third order, that is third class lever. Okay, so in first class lever, the fulcrum is in the center, the load. So see, this is the position. Diagram is given here. First, second, you have to draw this diagram in your copy. Lever of first order, lever of second order, lever of third order. Also the examples, this diagram also you have to draw. 12.10, then 12.9 and 12.8. So this all diagrams you have to draw this one in your copy. Second is diagram, third diagram, and at last these three diagrams which are given on the page number 87. First order lever, second order lever, and third order lever in your copy, children. Okay. See. Understood? And next video we will continue another types of simple machines. Okay. So bye everyone.